How do I... Oh, there we go. It's blinking red.
Yes. So hi, it's Jeannie at Own It Sister. I'm sitting here with David Tsai. We just had a great interview. And please go to our website and look at the archives, listen to the archives of this show. David does conflict resolution through yoga. He uses yoga as the medium to really shift and change people into accessing their inherent love within. And you were just recalling when you were in the Bosnian War.
Yes.
Can you go into this aspect of the womb within?
Yes, I mean, when we were having the interview, I really wanted to say that, you know, when I was in Bosnia, when we did a recording of different artists around the world. I got onto a broken telephone line and called everybody in the world and said, could you say a few words to stop the war? So I called everybody in Hollywood, I called everybody around the world, and I got people like Olympia Dukakis and Diane Ladd and Harry Dean Stanton, Mother Teresa, the Dalai Lama, James Brown, Bjork. I mean, we went on and on. But Diana Ladd and Olympia Dukakis, they were incredible. And Olympia Dukakis is married to a man who's half Serb, half Croatian. So he only knows himself as a Yugoslavian. He can't be either one side or the other. And she said something that was so in line with my paganism, which is all about men finding their womb. So in paganism, a man is allowed to be wild, but not violent. The difference between wildness and violent is a paradigm shift. A man who is wild has his womb. He loves himself as a man, but he has his womb. And he's the guardian for women. Biologically, a man is security for women because she biologically has the possibility of giving birth. She is the map of creation. So we are in matriarchal society. And obviously the earth is a woman. We made the world, but thank God for the earth. And that's the ancient role of a man. We became patriarchal 10,000 years BC, and we went into owning land, protecting land. We have warrior kings, and a man he would rather die for his king and country in a hail of arrows than save his own life. This is an extraordinary paradigm that's passed on, and little boys become little soldiers, and little girls become little mothers. And so this lie is perpetuated. But men are very lonely because they have to be kings, they have to have all the answers, so they can't be vulnerable. Vulnerability is having your womb. So when you have vulnerable men, sensitive men, we have a man who is able to surrender like Shiva surrendered to Kali when she was rampaging across the earth. Shiva stopped Kali by surrendering in front of her. Nothing could stop Kali. And so he surrendered and Kali calmed down. And this is the beautiful ancient role between a man and a woman. A man must surrender to a woman, otherwise a man will never fly. If a man surrenders and he lets go to a woman, if he loves her unconditionally, he can fly. It doesn't happen any other way. And unless he does that, she becomes bitter and she'll kill him. And so this way of a man, Diane Ladd Olympia Dukakis was saying that we bring up our women, our little girls, not to recognize the sort of men they should be with. And we bring our boys up not having wombs. We bring our boys up to be little soldiers. And why do you think we have this problem? It has to begin at home. We have to teach our sons and daughters how to be. And we have to teach men it's okay to have a womb. It's okay not to know. It's, they don't have to be John Wayne. They don't have to be, hip-hop killers. So I'm dealing with kids all the time who think they have to be hard. And as soon as you punch underneath the surface, they start crying. And tears, to show your oceanic depth, is beautiful. So I always cry. I let people see my heart. The only way that I can teach that is to be it. You can't give enlightenment unless you can be full of light. It's not possible. You have to be it. So men have to melt. And when a man melts, he finds himself. Otherwise, he's lost forever on the earth. So that I wanted to say.
It's beautiful. Thank you so much. That was probably